Well, Noah.
Yes, Jonah. A really good comedy writing team. He's such a whore.
Well, skiing's so serious. It's not fun.
The music kind of sucks in the movies.
So
You're just out there getting shit done. This is
wanna-
business, you know.
That's why we have the writers.
Right.
It's not funny. It's not really enjoyable.
He's a powder whore.
I was like halfway like I know they're being sarcastic, I know. Alright, let's start from the beginning.
Picked up our dad's camcorder. He bought it to film family vacations and trips and outings, and it never got used. I think we used it once, so we picked that up and started carrying it around the backcountry. The first film or two, before Jonah really got involved and came on board full time, it was terrible. It was like 16-hour days in the basement working on a computer. I didn't know anything about computers, so this was just like swimming in an avalanche. Just, is this gonna float, or am I gonna sink on this thing? It's not even gonna get off the ground.
Yeah.
So it was really just to see if we could do it, just to see if it could happen. And then it was really kind of surprising and really cool when, wow, it's done. There's a movie. People want to watch it. So
The first movie, 2005, we didn't have any financial sponsor support. It was all just product for the tour to give away. And our first show in Salt Lake sold out. And we're like, oh, this is fun. And Black Diamond was there, some of their people that work there since they're a local company, and they were excited and liked the movie. So they actually contacted us for our next movie, and they're like, we want to help this out. And every year since then, we've been on board, which has been great for us.
this year was kind of like just trying to get cool companies on the box so it looked legitimate, honestly. It was just like, oh yeah, no money, that's fine. Yeah, a couple pairs of skis, great. You know, it was just like, wanted to give it some legitimacy, so got some great companies to do that. And then we've just grown together, and now it's like a full partnership and good working relationship. Yeah, it's totally mind-blowing that like we're at where we are, starting from where we did and doing it the way we've done it. Yeah. We chose not to ever go into debt in a big way. It was like, let's play with this thing, and if it supports itself and if it wants to grow, it'll grow, and we'll keep doing it. So we weren't putting in a huge amount of money that might not go anywhere. So yeah, it started as a passion and a love, and then it's grown into a job, and it's cool because we've learned skills and how to run a business and how to, editing and marketing and all this, which has been cool. So we've got these skills that we didn't really want ever, just wanted to ski, and but now we've got those in case.
I don't know if anyone considered themselves an athlete when we started. It was like our group of friends and guys we met through the comps and kind of all got together, would take turns. Everyone took a turn filming and skiing, and and then as years have passed, I'm pretty much the dedicated cameraman. Noah does a ton of filming, but we are working with guys I think that consider themselves athletes now, and the quality of the skiing has improved over the years just because they're dedicated skiers. Powderwhore's become a job now, and we're both pretty much full-time. There's slow times, but there's also busy times, and it's been really cool. It's been a pretty impressive thing, and it keeps growing, which I didn't think it would get. It's not big, but it's sustaining itself finally, which is really cool. And I still, question it every year if it's gonna last. So we take our previous year's movie on tour every year. Noah and I are in the car, just the two of us driving around. We have a ton of time to talk. So that's when we do a lot of brainstorming, come up with ideas. Noah had been pushing for television, and I thought, oh, that sounds stupid. It seems too hard. We're gonna try to do these television type intros to every segment and have this television theme running throughout. It just seemed really hard to me. But then the more we started coming up with ideas, it just seemed really funny and fun and light, and it started to seem more doable, and so we went for it this year.
We didn't think we'd have a movie. We had a terrible winter here in the Wasatch, and really high avalanche conditions. But so basically coming into the spring, all we had was we had the deepest powder segment we've ever shot. We were excited about that, but that doesn't make a movie. So television was saved by going to Alaska, and we split up, and he did a month-long trip to Valdez, and I did a month and a half, 2 trips, one to Haines and one to the Revelations, and that really saved the day. So from going from almost having no flick to like the best stuff we've ever shot was pretty amazing in that last month. So we got Alaska, 3 locations in Alaska, Wasatch, some footage from Tahoe with Ty Dayberry, and then that's.
Well, I was in Valdez with Paul and Jake, and Paul had shot with us the previous year, and had short powder segment that was in Flakes, and we knew he had a lot of potential. I was excited to go out with him, so he came to Valdez with me and just slayed it. Not every run, but almost every run. I was like, oh my gosh, can you just do that? So Megan was saying the same thing. She was up there with us, and everyone up there, we just had great conditions, and everyone was just skiing. Megan has the best female segment. I mean, she skied stuff I questioned if females could do, and she just blew my mind. I'm like, I was nervous, and it was really fun watching her. And then Jake, you'll think I sped up the footage. He skis so fast. It's like he's down a 3,000 foot line in like 6 turns. It just flashes them. It was just really fun to watch these guys ski.
So we're in the editing process right now, and Jonah's putting a tour together. We've got a lot of tour dates up. Trailer will be out soon, and movie will be available October 1st to ship. We'll be doing pre-orders in the next week or 2. So come check us out on tour, or pick up a copy at powderwhore.com, and enjoy the flick. Get excited for the winter.